Wow, I've just seen my hair. That's getting cut in a minute anyway, but welcome to another week of the vlogs. This week's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna have a little bit more training, nutrition and health stuff involved this week, rather than just our general moseying about. There'll be some of that as well, but it'll be a bit more about training as well. About to go and do some squats in a minute, and we're gonna film with one of our good friends, Nathan, who has an incredible transformation story. So you know that we did the one with Marcus, his transformation. Well, Nathan's is pretty incredible. So we're gonna go and film with him, and he can give you some kind of insight on what he did, the lessons he learned, the mistakes he made, and what he found was awesome. So we're going to do that, and I think that's going to be so beneficial to a lot of you. I just had breakfast, which I actually had burger, rice and broccoli. A bit random, I know, but that's what I went for this morning. I'm now just editing some bits on the computer, and I am working on some training plans for you guys. So lots going on at the moment. This needs to be sorted, obviously, as do these legs, which I'm now about to go and train. So before I work out, normally I'll try and get some caffeine. Try and have one caffeine a day, and days I don't train, I try not to have any caffeine, because otherwise I feel like I get a bit crappy. I find it hard to wake up and I feel like I've got no energy. So quick coffee now, and then it's legs. I need to do some mobility because my back's still pretty tight from deadlifts, so we'll do a quick time lapse of that, then we'll get into squatting. Excuse the mess in here and all the lights in here. We haven't been in here for weeks and weeks and weeks. Obviously we were in America, so I haven't graced this squat rack for a little while. I was actually in the gym squat rack, the gym that we train at for the most part, the other day, and I got some PBs up, which is always nice. So today I want to try and beat my 1 rep max, which again isn't massively heavy at the moment, but it's not going to be, considering I've couldn't squat for a year with patellar tendonitis, but it's certainly going in the right direction, as are my deadlifts. My goal this year, you might have saw it in the end of our New York video, was to get a 200 kilo deadlift. I pulled 180 for 2, and in the past I pulled 197, but it wasn't technique that I'd be happy to do with again. I'd rather drop my weights down, which I have done, rebuild technique, work through pushing through the floor better, and then get up to lifting those weights with a better technique, which looks healthier and is safer, to be honest. I can only go up in 10, so 130 to 140. Big ask. If I do it, I want to go low enough. I can't go as low in low bar squat as I can high bar, but I can't do the same weight because of my knee. So I'm going to try and get hip crease parallel to the top of the kneecap. If I can do that, I'll be happy. I don't think that was deep enough. I need like another 4 inches. There we go. That's my workout done. Time to go and get a haircut. It's important to film yourself. I do it for myself a lot of the time. Like, I wouldn't have known that squat wasn't low enough, the Romanian deadlifts, I wasn't locking my hips out. And the reason I don't mind showing myself failing this is because I understand that the weights are relative. There's people half my weight that warm up with my max. There's people double my weight that lift half my weight. You're only really relative to yourself. I can show you myself failing on 140 and not really care, because I know in 8 weeks time that's gonna be closer to 160, because I'm gonna make it that way. So remember, you're only in competition with yourself. Don't be afraid to ask your friends to film your exercises. You can say, look, am I doing this quite right, am I not? Because that's all part of learning. But all in all, that was a pretty good session. I mean, it's not as good. Oh shit. That's what happens when you try and do 2 things at once. I'll do my protein shake and then I'll come back. Yo! So I finally got my hair cut. That was a really loud and aggressive yo. We're joined by Nathan and Dickhead.
I was in the foreground,
yeah.
Still proceeded to point past me. Dick.
That's not very nice. We just had a big old Nando's. I got my hair did. Feeling good. I'm now going to drop Nathan, because we've done a video with Nathan, as you guys know, back to his neck of the woods, and I'm going to meet my partner at the gym because she wants me to sort out a program.
Does she?
Yeah.
She don't ever, she's cracking that whip, John.
I know. Thing. Even when I finish work, I haven't finished work. And I'm going to go watch Tarzan tonight, I reckon. Ooh. I reckon this will be good. And the guy, that guy, what's his name? He shreds.
What, me?
No, definitely not you, Leon. I went and watched Tarzan last night. It was pretty good. I think as a child, you'd lose your mind. But there was a few bits that were just a little bit far-fetched. But all in all, it was pretty good. Today is going to be a very fun day. It's my good friend Ben's birthday and we're going camping. He's over in Ipswich, which is about an hour away from here. There's about 30 people going, we're all taking tents. Should be some kind of like games, there'll be A few people getting pretty drunk. There's gonna be a barbecue and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm gonna pick up some food to take there. Joe has been attacking my feet all morning. Go on, attack the camera. Go on, go for it. No, he's not interested, is he? All right, we're at Benny Boy's birthday. We're in a tent. Our tent is set up. We've got bouncy castles. There's water slides. We're being a little bit better then. We're going for the gins. We've got these from Waitrose. We've got some Hendrick's gin in the corner, cucumber and mint. That is the way to go. On a little note, actually, if you wanted to know, gin's one of the healthier alcohols to drink, calorie-wise, slimline tonic. Boom, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. So this is what we're going to be doing for the considerable future until the evening. Might have a little go on the sumo wrestling with the things, Rose, and knock you off if you think you can handle it. And yeah, that's it. So we've left Ben's, it's the next morning. It was an awesome party. We were having fun on the slip and slide, everything. But now we're heading to Wroxham, which is like the Broads, the Norfolk Broads, because Leon and another group of our mates are getting boats out. So today we're gonna get boats out. I think it might be their turn to have a few drinks today. I'm certainly not. I feel really good, I feel fresh, but I just don't want to drink. So over to the Broads we go. Chris, I'm not strictly sure that's what the red meat is meant to be doing.
Alright, Captain.
We had a very, very fun day on the Broads, on the boat with all of our friends, and we're about to go and get some food for dinner, but we thought we'd stop off at, what's this place called? Basically it's where Norwich Prison is. There's like Mousehole, this woodland area, and you get the most amazing view of the city. So we're gonna walk over there and see if we can get a good picture. Which way? What's up, team? So it's Tuesday. It's very late in the day. Leon and I have just trained.
It's Monday.
Leon's just joined me for my last. Oh yeah, it's Monday. For my last week of my mesocycle, which means it was strength week. So we hit four sets of warm up on flat dumbbell press. Then we did 48s for 2 sets of 3. Then we went flat bench and we did. You got 150 and I got 110 for 1 rep max. Then we went incline bench and we did 85 for 3 sets of 6. Then we went to flat bench. We did 2 sets of 8 to 10 on 36, and now we're dead.
That's actually making me feel sick just thinking about it now that you've laid it all out on the line.
Yeah, it wasn't much volume, but real heavy. Morning, team. It's Tuesday morning. Currently, I am just working on our new website, just trying to put up blog posts and stuff like that and start adding some new stuff to it. So you can find it at LEANMACHINES.com. My brother-in-law, Ian Hayes, did a lot of work on it for us, Hayes Kitchen, and it looks incredible, so super happy. This morning, I'm just having a shake because I've been eating so much recently. I guess to try and put on some muscle and some weight that I just don't feel hungry at the moment, so hopefully we'll do a little bit later. Today Leon and I are going to go over with one of the Samsung pop-up stores because they want to show us the new 360 camera, which could be incredible for vlogging. Like, you'd be able to spin the wheel on YouTube and see all around, or if you've got the goggles or the cardboard box that you put the phone in, you can actually do proper 3D, which would be cool. And today is deadlift day, so my favourite day of the week. I'm training with my mate Matt, who is insanely strong, so it should be a good one. I got 180 for 2 last week, so I really want to be getting 185, 190 really, and start pushing on towards that 200 mark. That's if we're doing 1 rep max, that is.
We are going to play with something that I know that John's going to love.
Go on, keep it clean.
Being a geek and loving tech, we've been invited down to play with the new Samsung Gear 360 camera, and I've been really intrigued with it. I've been seeing little bits and pieces on Facebook.
All the things you can film in 360. Snowboarding for one.
So that was the first thing we said. We'd put it on a helmet when you go snowboarding. It'd be insane. So we're going to have a little bit of a play. John's going to get all geeky and find out probably the ins and outs of every kind of lens and camera angle that they've got. That looks like your kind of place, John. Really clean and really techy.
Yes.
Look how excited. You're way too excited for this.
I'm a nerd. I like technology. I feel like I'm the one doing the work here, Leon. Not my little sparrow legs. How fresh am I looking? Oh, 15k down. A couple more just for that. Not even a sweat. I'll call it quits at 18k. All right, thank you. That's ridiculous. Oh, it's really weird. My nose just got really hard to pedal. Oh, yeah, I see. There's me looking down. I can't see anything. I never really intended it. I'm just waiting to hear the splats. So strange. That's amazing. Who's going to go off the canoe off the waterfall? That was such a surreal experience.
Photographs and videos at a 360-degree angle. So it's plus to the 30 megapixel camera, it's 2 15 megapixel wide angle lenses. So you've got it set up here. So this can actually work as a standalone device. It connects to your phone via Bluetooth, the Gear 360 app, and this is how you can control it. But then if you were to go out without your device, you can still access all the features.
Have you ever seen the Incredibles movie?
Yeah.
Like at the end where they fight the grey robot. It's right there. Anyway, this is the Samsung.
Look at John, he's about to
360.
geek. John's about to geek out. Come on, John.
This has blown my mind a little bit. Like, we've checked out loads of stuff. We've been on a 3D roller coaster. We've had a go with the not 3D, but the earbuds, which are just mind blowing. But this little fella here. So this takes either 180 or 360 degree view. You might have seen it on YouTube before. If you've got like the Oculus.
Is it like the Gear VR?
Yeah, you can look around. If not, on just YouTube, you can like spin the dial and have a look all around you. Imagine vlogging on this. Like the amount of things you see.
We said snowboarding, right?
I'd catch you picking your nose in the background.
Everything.
I catch everything. So it's got 2 15 megapixel cameras, so basically 30 megapixels.
Yeah.
But what's blown my mind is it's pretty much 4K. Like, our camera doesn't even shoot in 4K. This camera we're shooting with now isn't even 4K.
Wowzers.
And because you can shoot in live mode, you can share it straight from your phone online. So if you're filming something, like if I caught you doing something really ridiculous, like you were drunk, which never happens all the time, I could share that straight away and go, hey Carly, look what Leon's up to.
And it edits. It edits it for you as well, doesn't it? It cuts it all together.
It all back together for you. And because there's 2 cameras, you can shoot in low light. So when we're in the club, Leon, and we're partying, I'll go, hey Carly, look what Leon's doing. And you can never get away with being an idiot ever again.
Brilliant.
It's like foolproof Leon.
So look forward to loads and loads of 360 videos being filmed just for the sake of using it. Yeah.
So it's time to head to the gym to go and do deadlifts with Matt. Favourite day of the week. 185 is the goal today. Back's still a little bit tight, so let's go and see what we can do. Let's get this workout done.
Shush, car, shush. Oh, there you go. Deadlifts with Matt. He is still as strong as ever, even though he's on a bit of a diet. I didn't feel too strong today, actually. Although I did get 185, which was a target. If you asked me last week, I had a bit more in me than that. My back was a bit tight today, so I've definitely got 190, but I want better form, I've got to be honest, than what I had today. It wasn't the worst, but I want better. And on that note, I just booked on Thursday to go and see Ben Gray, who's a strength and conditioning coach. And we can go through some things in my deadlift. And it's always good to see someone else, whether it's coach or whether it's training or diet-wise, because you get another perspective. Often we have like things that we're precious about, and it's nice to get an objective and a kind of just an outsider's look. So I'm now going to head home. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to do a little bit of stretching, and then I'm going to get into bed, to be honest. I've got some editing to do as well. And then tomorrow will be Wednesday. I'll be up and at it again. Tomorrow I'm on shoulders. I want to do some blog posts. I've got some filming to do for a family friend. Their little boy has learning difficulties, and he needs some exercise to do for surgery he's got coming up. So I'm going to do him a little personal video for him that he can just click the link and it'll be there for him to do some exercises to help him out a little bit. So that's on the list tomorrow. I actually just need to look up a few little things for that, because there's a few little complications, and I want to make sure that none of the exercises I give can be detrimental to him in any way. So on that note, homeward bound.
I've just had breakfast. I had scrambled egg wrap. So I had 3 eggs, bit of coconut oil, salt and pepper, load of spinach in a wrap with some Tommy K. Today I've got stuff to do. As you know, I've got to film a little video for a friend who needs a little bit of help, a little video, private video for him. And I'm also gonna go and get loads of blogs done for the website. I don't particularly like writing blogs. I like giving the information out, I like the idea of them, I just don't like the actual typing part. But I'm going to do some today. I also might film a video for the overhead press, because you guys have been asking about that, and then we'll move on to bench press from there, because we've already done squats and deadlifts. So with that being said, Joe, can you come out here, because I've got to lock the door. Let's go into the city, let's go and sit in a coffee shop, because I find they're quite productive. Let's do it. I've just had a stretch. I've just loaded up the car with some bits for tomorrow, shoes and belts, filmed some videos, and it's time to go to the gym. Awesome Supplements have just brought out a new pre-workout, which is caffeine free, which is cool. So they've sent me some of that, so I'm gonna go and check that out. And we've got shoulders. Sweet! Just got my new pre-workout from Awesome Supplements, and it's no caffeine, but look, it's little shots. How cool is that? And I'll show you on the back. Hang on. Let's see what's in it. Oh, Drake, be quiet. You're gonna ruin it for me. We've got B-ranulene, creatine, L-carnitine, tyrosine, citramelate, and nitrates from beetroot. Basically, all lactate buffers for the most part. What's up, guys? So I am on my way to Ipswich for 2 things today. One, I am meeting up with Ben Gray, who's a strength and conditioning coach, who's gonna have a look at some of my movements for me and help me out with a few bits. And I'm also gonna meet my mate, Ben. Ben Coomer, who is an awesome educator, super humble guy. His heart's absolutely in the right place, and his ethos is amazing, hence why we're good friends. I'm gonna go and meet him, and we're gonna have a chat about creating some stuff that's a bit more beneficial to you guys. Like, I really honestly think the video with Nathan that goes up on Sunday is gonna be pretty epic for a lot of you. Like, it's very heartfelt. He talks about some very sensitive stuff, like trying to take his own life from being just so cast out from being obese all his life to completely change his life around, how the psychological things changed, and just talks about his amazing transformation. And although his physical 12 stone transformation and building a ton of muscle is amazing, for me personally it's not as amazing as his mental change round. Like, it's really quite incredible, and I hope you guys look forward to seeing that. So let's hit the road. Attack of the fucking hedge cutters. So I've just been to see Benny Boy. I'm stuck in traffic. I love Ben, he's great. He's such an enthusiastic, nice guy.
probably one of the main guys that got me really excited about fitness in the way that resonated for me. Like, people's health comes first, whether it's mentally, whether it's physically, and his podcast, I learned so much from that back in the day. If you've never seen that before, make sure you go onto iTunes and you check out Ben Kuma Radio. Honestly, it's brilliant. I want to film a lot of stuff with Ben. We had some food, we took Ruby, his dog, for a walk and had a talk over things. So definitely going to come out with some cool content soon. And I want to do much more bigger videos, or videos that take more time. We put more filming effort into them and behind the scenes stuff. So that's the plan. I'm now off to see Ben Gray for my strength and conditioning thing. It's 1:53 and I'm going to be there at 2. Ben gave me a coffee, hence why I'm talking so fast. So let's make our way there. Hell yeah, now that's a real coach. So I've just been seeing Ben, and awesome. Like, I've seen a lot of strength coaches before and I've struggled to find one that kind of taught me what I wanted to know. And in the 2 hours I was with him, just epic. Started at my feet, worked our way up, getting my pelvis to move like it should, like my deadlifts and everything. I'm very lower back dominant, working how to get the hip flexors stronger and looser. Honestly, brilliant. I'm definitely gonna go back and see him again. I'm gonna try and go regularly. Next time I'll bring the camera in so you guys can see what we're up to. Awesome guy, super knowledgeable, really down to earth, and really user friendly. So you guys would love it as well, because it's not trying to be super scientific and impress other coaches. It's just about getting info across to you and to me that makes sense in ways that we can use it. So I've got a lot to pick up on, a lot to learn, and a lot to carry on with, so very happy with that.
Right, before this vlog gets any more mammoth, I'm going to cut it off here. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget, Sunday our video with Nathan goes out. It's going to hopefully help a lot of people, so make sure you check it out and share it and do all that other good stuff that you always do. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.